Okay, so this is the start of chapter 12, which is the Aqueduct. Grab this Life of the Gods just in there. Explosive arrows in there, and we can head on through this gate. And we need to activate the start of the mission, so to do that we go over there and then retrace our steps. Which usually activates the cutscene. I guess we'll try again. There we go. Cutscene activated. Not sure why it didn't do it the first time. Okay, so now the sewer is open, we can jump down. Alright, so let's work our way through the aqueduct. This level is quite large, so this will certainly take some time. Feel free to pop a cheeky save. And let's begin the aqueduct. I'm going to switch weapons here. I think I'll try the Lunar Staff on these enemies. These enemies can be a little bit spicy, especially if there's a lot of them. Sometimes the Lunar Staff is good in the sense that it kind of spins around and stuff, so if there's a few enemies kind of surrounding you, then the Lunar Staff can clip them. Makes your life a little bit easier sometimes. Okay, into the next aqueduct. Okay, so move on down. We are in Aquaduct B2. We can grab a map here from this ninja on the floor. And we want to head down this way. Head on down. Now Aquaduct B3. Okay, so a couple of things we can do in this area here. We'll go this way first of all. Grab this great elixir. Head into the Hall of Balance. Now we need to head up there where the camera just showed us, which is just wall run and across. Grab this. Key of the insect. There's quite a few sort of doors and key items and stuff on this stage. A lot of it is kind of running back and forth. Let's see what we can get in the shop. Any upgrades perhaps? Probably just grab a few health potions perhaps. That should be fine for now. So head on back out. Now we've got the insect key. And we can do a battle down here to get some stuff. Jewel of the Demon Seal. I'll hold on to that for now. Gonna go ahead and use the lunar staff in this room, I think. And that is clear. So ideally the level 2 ultimate technique is quite good there with the lunar staff, as it's got the area attack. So we're gonna wall run up here. And insect key door, I believe, is this one. Just gonna take out all these enemies here. And let's check up here. I believe there's 1 or 2 items that we can grab here. That's great elixir. We have the blue pedestal here, but we can't put anything in it just yet. And we can grab a golden scarab down at the bottom of the water there. So grab the golden scarab. And then we will retrace our steps, go back down the stairs. We're heading into these double doors at the end. I'm going to use Dragon Sword for this fight. So we've got like a mini boss fight here. So I usually charge a ultimate technique for this. Then kind of let that go as the worm is coming on down. I let that ultimate technique go a little bit late there, so it missed. Just standing just to the side of the center, but not in the center. Because if you stand in the center, the worm can grab you, and that's not ideal. There we go. So just hold down ultimate attacks round about there, but not directly in the center. That should do the trick. And just let go at the right time. So grab this. We've got the art of the Inazuma, which is probably my favorite ninpo in the entire game. Also run up this wall here. There's a golden scarab at the back, so make sure to run up this wall just behind where the worm was. And let's continue forward. So we're back in the Hall of Balance. Couple of things we can grab. Might as well use one of those and pick up the extra. Grab this. That's the red key item. Golden scarab here in the corner. Make sure to grab that. Life of the Gods. And I think this is a dead end, but let's just double check. Yes, it is indeed dead end. going to switch to Lunar Staff to take these out. How that guy is not dead, I do not know, but there we go. So I find Lunar Staff to be quite good against those types of enemies, but you'll find your own way. So now we have the red tablet. We can jump back down. Visit the shop if you need to stock up on any stuff. So we have 29 golden scarabs so far, which is always good. I don't need to stock up at this time, so that's fine. Head back through the double doors. And I believe we can do a fiend challenge here as well. So if we go back down here, we should be able to activate a fiend challenge. So what I'm going to do for this one is actually use some of the Jewel of the Demon Seals that we grabbed earlier. And I'm actually going to use those on the Inazuma. So that's level 2. And I'm actually going to use another one and put it up to level 3. And then make sure to equip the Ninpo, Inazuma. Actually going to use that. That's why it's one of my favourites, because it's pretty powerful. There we go. And that is the Fiend Challenge. Talisman of Rebirth there. Then we can head back up. And we had the red tablet, so we can now go and use that in the red pedestal, which is up here. Couple of items in here that we can grab. Spirit of the Devils, always good. Great elixir. So I'm going to use the Spirit of the Devils. That's it for now. There's a golden scarab over here in the corner. Make sure to grab that. Red pedestal. There we go, clear the room. Might as well use the great elixir and pick up the spare. So that's cleared the room just beneath us, so we have to head down there. Head back. Okay, so from here we're gonna wall run and go back up here again. And go to where the red chamber was. Which was this door here at the end of this corridor. Grab this key item here. Statue of Water Spirit. Head back. Then head on back down. And we'll put the statue of the Water Spirit down here. Check this body here. And key item in here. Okay, so a couple of things we can do down here. There's a golden scarab just in this corner, so make sure to grab that. We have a mini boss coming up in just a second, so make sure to stock up on items and such if you need to. So we have handed in 31 and got the Armlet of Benedictio, which is good for gathering yellow essence. 31 scarabs in total. Let's see if we can upgrade any stuff. Gonna buy a Great Devil Elixir here, always handy to have one of those. And that's it for now. Head on through this tunnel. Now we have 2 for the price of 1. So similar tactic as before, so Dragon Sword. I'm just kind of reacting really to what they are doing. So don't stand directly in front of them, otherwise they will grab you when they pop out. Sometimes they might do that lightning ball attack, which is a bit of a pain, but it's not too bad. That one, you have to basically let go of your ultimate technique or do a dodge of some kind to avoid that. And there we go. So a couple of things we can grab in this area here. So on the left side here we have a golden scarab, so make sure to grab that just there in the cave. And then on the right side we have a chest. Life of the Gods, always good. And then we go through the middle here, grab the chest, Great Elixir, there we go, which is always great. grab that. Okay, so we need to head on up these rocks here now. And up here. Great Devil Elixir, always good. I believe that is a great elixir. Oh, a standard elixir, that's fine. You can grab a diary there. I'm going to go ahead and use my favorite Nimpo. So we have the blue key item just there. I believe this is a dead end, but I'll just double check it. Yep, that's a dead end for now. So now we have the blue key item. We're going to go ahead and take that back. Jump back down here. And we can go through these caves, check this body here. There we go. So clear that room. Elixir in the chest. So if you kill an enemy using a Ninpo, there's a higher chance that it will drop a red essence or a Ninpo orb. So that's always good. Now we have to blow this up. And we can hand in some scarabs. We've got 32 handed in so far. Feel free to top up on anything you may need to top up on here. I'm good for now, so I'll push on. A little bit of backtracking here. So back up there and through the double doors. So now we have the blue key item in hand, we can go back up here. And we'll be using the blue key item very soon. Let's just check the map. And we need to be heading in this direction here. Okay, so once this room is clear, we want to be heading up into this door here. So just to show you on the map, we are towards the top of the map here, heading towards the blue water reservoir. And we can now put the blue item in here. And we can jump down. And head on through. And we've now activated the Hall of Balance, and we can progress through the door. So this room here is a fiend challenge, so let's get this started. There's quite a few of them. I'm going to switch my projectiles to something different. Perhaps shurikens. Pretty much going to be using my Nimpo here most of the time. I'd also recommend the Lunar Staff. Actually going to grab out the Lunar Staff at this point. There we go. So basically just a bunch of Lunar Staff and Nimpo here. If you do see a red essence, try and grab the red one if possible. Manually instead of absorbing it for an ultimate technique. Because you want to replenish your Nimpo attacks if possible. There we go. So yeah, you want to replenish your Nimpo attacks. If you see a red one, then definitely pick that up manually. And that's the room clear. So grab this chest. Life of the Thousand Gods, which is always good. We also have a hidden golden scarab in this room. So if you look up, you'll notice that one of the columns is a slightly different size to the other ones. It doesn't quite reach the top. We jump up here and it's up here. Golden scarab. We need to activate this, so ninja flip up. Heavy attack at the top. And head on through the door here. Take out these bats to replenish your health and stuff. There we go. I'm just going to check if we can use some things such as Lives of the Thousand Gods. Life of the Gods. I'm going to go ahead and use those. So we need one more Life of the Gods for HP increase. You can do a couple of wall runs here. Get up the top there. Let's see what this is. Life of the Gods, which comes in pretty handy, as that's the last one that we needed. Nice. So you can jump back down. So that bit there, just 3 wall runs. You kind of go across the wall and the door and such to get up there. And head on through the doors. I'm actually going to skip fighting those and then just go straight in here. Grab some arrows from this body and get this golden scarab in the corner here. Make sure to grab that. Then we're going to wall run up here and equip the bow. Manual aim to that to bring down that. Wall run across. I'm actually going to equip the dragon sword here because I use that sometimes for a little bit of extra air time when making these jumps and stuff, so grab that. Great elixir, might as well use ours. And head on around. Camera angle is quite important on this bit because it can sometimes be a bit spicy making that jump. We have a golden scarab just behind this column, so make sure to grab this golden scarab just behind here. Get the key item. And pop a cheeky save. Once you've done all that, we are ready for the boss fight, so jump on down. And key item in here. This boss can be a little bit spicy. So I'm essentially just jumping away if he jumps into the air. I'm just dodging backwards. So a lot of that is just attacking, blocking, dodging backwards. Attacking, blocking, dodging backwards. Just do enough damage until he does that. Just rinse and repeat. He's gone to the other side. This side you can go a little bit further behind him. The only problem is getting around to the front. He's gone back to the other side, so on this side you can't get 100% behind him, but on the other side you can. So I would say this side over here is probably the better side to have him on, because you can just stay over here. Just a few attacks, dodge backwards, a few attacks, dodge backwards. Hold block for a stomp. Don't want to be in front of him because he'll do that. There he goes again. And there we go. And that is the end of chapter 12. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, make sure to press like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, I was hoping...
What?
Wait.
Where are you? Show yourself!
What? You can't poke me through a wall?